So our part 2 is the season at which the photo was taken. I think like a time you can also be asked to determine the season at which the photo was taken. So there are 4 major seasons. These seasons are 4, but they are categorized into 2. So we have what we call wet season and the dry season. So these one they are categorized according to rainfall. And also we have what we call hot season or summer and the cold season, which is also called the winter. So these ones they are categorized according to temperature. So now those are the 4 seasons we normally have on photographs. So how can you determine the season at which the photo is taken? So to determine the season at which the photo is taken, we normally look at major factors. There are major hints we can look at. For example, we have vegetation, appearance of the sky, dressing code, and human activities. Those are the 4 major factors we normally look at in order to determine the season at which the photo is taken. For example, vegetation. So we can look at the vegetation, the appearance of the vegetation on the photograph, and identify or understand the season at which the photo was taken. For example, if the vegetation is dry vegetation on the photograph indicates dry season. Luxuriant, green vegetation and younger crops in the field or flowering plants. If the vegetation is green, it is in a good condition, it normally indicates wet season. Then if we can also take the example of this photograph, if you leave those elephants and look at the environment, you look at the vegetation there, you can see the vegetation are dry, the grasses they are down, they are dry, which indicates the dry season. Then also we have another example with that gentleman there. If you see the vegetation there, you see it is dry, which means that the season from which the photo was taken, it was a dry season. Then also we have another photo there, so we can see the vegetation there, those crops, tobacco. So if you look at the vegetation, it is green, which automatically indicates that the season at which the photo was taken, it was rainy season or wet season. Then also we have another factor. We can look at the appearance of the sky. The appearance of the sky also can help us to know the season from which the photo was taken. For example, bright clear sky. If the sky is clear without clouds, so it may indicate that it is dry season. But also if the sky is cloudy, it has clouds, especially rainy clouds, because we have clouds, there are some clouds which are not rainy, but if you see clouds are rainy, there are rainy clouds in the sky, that one automatically indicates wet season. And also we can look at the snow, presence of snow in the air, in the atmosphere, or on the ground. It indicates winter season. We have another photo there. If you look at the photo and you look in the sky there, you see it is cloudy, and those clouds they are rainy clouds. So the season from which the photograph is taken, it is rainy season due to the presence of the rainy clouds. Then also we have another factor, the activities or human activities. So there are some activities, some human activities which are done according to specific seasons. For example, planting of crops, weeding and sowing of crops, it indicates wet season. Those activities are done during rainy season or wet. But also harvesting of crops is normally done during dry season. Then also the last one is what we call the dressing code, clothing of the people, the way people have put on, the way they have dressed. It may also help us to know the season. For example, it normally helps us to identify temperature seasons, especially when people are putting on light clothes, or they have removed their clothes. It normally indicates that is hot season. And also we have thick clothing, they have put on jackets, and many others. So it is an evidence to show that the season is cold.